yeah, so we're being super careful. Obviously, we're following the rules, and we might see less than the 2 people. I'm not sure.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm sad about it.
I really miss my family.
I noticed he's in England. Boris has given us like, so I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 days to see your bubbles, and I noticed I don't know what's going on for New Year's Eve. And what makes me really sad about that is I suppose for some people with kids and stuff, like Christmas is more important maybe, or religious people. But what's sad is about the New Year this year is it was such a terrible year that it would be really nice to do something for New Year's Eve, but I don't think
well, you could just do a Rita Ora and just have a massive party, regardless of the...
Apparently Rita Ora had a big party in London.
But it's all right because Rita said, I thought lockdown was nearly over. I thought it'd be all right.
Terrible.
For God's sake, woman, what are you doing?
Rita's silly. Oh, I see people. I mean, we're very lucky. You know, I think lots of people have had it worse, and so I can't complain too much. We just stick by the rules, do our best.
I just don't do anything. I just stay inside and walk dogs.
I have found this lockdown harder. What about you guys? Is it the same length of time? It's not, is it?
I think that the novelty of lockdown 1 is kind of like shifted to actually this just sucks, and also because the weather's so dark now. Oh
yeah, the weather's bad. So I feel like I wake up and it's gloomy, and then I feel like at 4 it's dark, and I'm like, oh, where did the day? Oh, that's nice. We're in this together.
We are in this together. It will get better, guys. It will get better.
Rose says my college classes are back online. Same. My sister was at college because in the UK, well, in England, the schools are open, but now she's had to go online. And I think on the one hand, it's good that she's not scared of getting COVID. And I think on the other hand, she's probably like, I miss human interaction.
God, it's such a weird year. I'm just reading the chat. Like, everybody's like, yeah, you know, my uni's been cancelled. Like, I'm in tier 4. It's really rubbish.
I feel like the first lockdown, I did a quiz. I baked breads. I was like, what are things to fill my time? And my hypnotherapist was saying nobody did that this time. And it's true. Like, what have you guys done to fill your time? I bet you've just been doing your uni work, doing your work, if you're still working.
It's been remarkably shit, hasn't it?
Oh, Sophia finished her thesis. Tell me what it's about.
So we've been super, super busy doing really cool stuff. So we're going to have loads of content for you guys soon. We're doing loads on Instagram. Obviously, Vlogmas is coming up now.
Yeah, Vlogmas is coming.
Vlogmas episode 1 is either going to be live tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shift a few things around. So that's exciting. I really like the first episode of Vlogmas. It's pretty funny.
Oh, you scared Wilma then?
Excuse me. Well, she broke a ball of mine today, getting upset when the postman came, so she could deal with it. So yeah, loads of stuff. Vlogmas, main channel videos, loads of gaming stuff coming up. That should be really good. And yeah, and lots of really exciting things like maybe possibly even podcast related. Yeah. Some updates there. So
yeah, we've got stuff happening. Oh, someone said new merch. Let me tell you what happened with our merch.
For God's sake.
We had a whole core range, so not the Lazy Frog, that's a separate thing, that's not our merch, that's just Lazy Frog.
Which we co-designed with some really cool people in the summer.
And I was literally looking at it, and I remember I sent a PDF of our final picks. Because what happens with our merch is we design a load of stuff and then we always have to narrow it down. And then like I remember I sent the final pics to my friends. They're like, it's so cool, I want some. And I was like, I don't understand how our merch gets better every time. And it was supposed to come out in the summer for over Pride, and literally it still hasn't come out because COVID just stopped production. It's made delays.
It's been a nightmare.
I think with Lazy Frog there's been a few delays, but it's doing well, but I think there's been some delays for some people.
I'm so sorry, you
guys. Someone said Worcester represent.
Nice. But hopefully, you know, we're going to get that sort of on the go as soon as possible.
Yeah, but it just upset me. But oh well, maybe we'll release it next summer.
Maybe next summer.
But it was so cool, guys. Like the stuff we had. I remember we were arguing because there were 2 hoodies. Remember that we loved, and you were like, "I want to release this." No, you had you like that jumper.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I rocked the Les stuff. Yeah.
And we were like, which we release that is so cool. And then look, it's not been here, and it just sucks. You know, I just want to give you great stuff,
but
and I want to wear it.
Sucks.
Like we haven't got the samples to wear or test out.
This guy doesn't suck. He's great.
So let me tell you about this guy. Wilma's just over here. She's sleeping. Wait, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me spin it around. Hold on. Hang on. Me lower it. He's asleep. Oh, baby girl, baby girl.
He's got his little choo-choo.
Oh,
basically, he's teething.
Yeah, so he's teething, right? And so our dog trainer was like, by the way, do you want you say when to put on the subscriber?
I will.
So he's teething, and our trainer was like, just so you know, when his behavior will regress literally back to like 0, like all your training, it will like go back, right? And today I went to go like let him out for a wee, and I put my foot in my croc, and I screamed, and Rose was like, "What? Like what?" And I was like, my croc's filled with cold water. Did you leave it outside in the rain? And she was like, no. And it was wee. And he pooed in my shoes as well.
He's so floppy. He's the floppiest dog
I literally drenched my one foot in wee. And then and it was so contained as well in the croc. It was not a holy croc. Also, they were fur lined, fleece lined, and so it's so absorbent.
Oh.
And then he weed on our bedding, and it went all the way through our duvet. And our duvet is like, so I had to strip it all and wash each duvet and dry each duvet. Finally dried it. I put it all back on the bed. He weed on it again.
Look how big he's got.
Exactly, not the crocs.
Look how big he's got.
I know, he's such a long boy.
Come here, Mr. Flop. Look.
What? He's dropped it. He's got the paddy wet.
Oh my god, he's literally just fluff. Look at these. Look at these fluffies. His little mochaccino paws.
So he's not stopping chewing because he's lost a few teeth, hasn't he?
Come on, he has lost a few teeth. Yeah, no, he's absolutely perfect. He's such a good boy. It's actually unbelievable.
Flint's been a good boy. He's come home with a scratch on his head, which when he did that last summer, there was like a vlog of it. They had to like it got infected, and he obviously had a fight, and then they had to like shave his head. Do you remember? He had like a real.
I do remember. They had to drain it.
Yeah, that's twice, but I think it's fine at the moment.
How's our Christmas shopping going? Oh, it's gone really well. Rosie's bought for one person and one person only, and that's her.
I bought all my Christmas presents.
So Rosie's bought all her Christmas presents from. I didn't even get a say. She's like, right, I've just spent this much here. That's my Christmas present from you. And I was like,
well, I really wanted because it's lockdown. I really wanted, and it's been a shit year. I really wanted to buy
yourself things. Yeah,
an expensive calendar, which I never do. I always get like a dairy-free rubbish one.
Yeah, it's always.
I wanted, one with like products in. I really wanted one. It was expensive, but it's sold out. And I was like, for God's sake, like. Why can't I have anything?
Have I been using my anti-aging cream that I managed to get from the Twitch stream? No, not yet.
It hasn't arrived yet. But I want you to know that today, before the stream, I went on John Lewis, and do you know what? I bought an ironing board and an iron. Oh, thank you for liking my dad.
Did you? Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Are you really? You're going to iron, are you?
Well... How was your back? It hurt a bit today, but it's much better, isn't it?
It's much better, but it's still pretty bad.
What happened was she was walking and Wilma pulled her.
So basically she pulled me. It wasn't that motion that hurt. It was me pulling her back.
Pulled her back.
Something just
snapped. Do you ever like move your neck real quick and for some reason it feels like something twangs and it burns like an electric
You're a hot twang.
Thank you.
No, you used to be when you were younger.
But I didn't need the Twitch stream for my anti-aging.
Hey!
When I go in the light, I look good.
Nothing can't be fixed with good lighting.
But yeah, the neck twang. Basically, she did that with her back.
Yeah, it was awful. It was absolutely horrendous. But you know what? These things happen. It's
Amy
a privilege
says
to get older.
Still maybe do a virtual tour Zoom. We've got plans for different things. Just wait, because it won't be long till we can things.
Rosie broke just then. Rosie broke. So lots going on. And we're also doing some, I think we mentioned it on Twitch, some renovations to the house.
Ooh, someone said, is there a difference between chicken nuggets and chicken tenders? Never had chicken tenders.
What's a chicken tender?
That's so American. What is a chicken tender?
What is it?
Oh, I want to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
I've been watching loads of. Oh, what do you have the water bottle?
Oh, thank you,
Sippy
Timmy.
Suck. Rose tried to buy one and then they sold out. She's really upset.
Do you want some wine? I want some wine.
Yeah, get some wine. Go and get it.
Excuse me.